Hi everyone, so in this video and the next video we are going to be talking about Gauss law. There are two Gauss law and they are related to the conservation of charge and the conservation of energy. The first rule, or the first Kirchhoff law we are going to see is called the junction rule, and it's related to the conservation of charge. So let's look at a diagram over here. So we have a battery, a couple of resistors, so R1, R2, let's give a name to the three other one, R3, R4, and R5. And basically, the junction rule states that when we arrive at a junction like this one, the current splits in such a way that all the charge are conserved. In other words, if the current is going in that direction, and then arrive at this junction and split in two, all the charge coming in has to equal all the charge coming out. There are no charge that are lost in this case. So the junction rule states that the sum of the current coming into a junction has to equal the sum of the current coming out. Now note, a common mistake is if we look at a corner like this, this is not a junction. A junction has to be the intersection of at least three wires, like this one and this one. There are two junctions. Here, in this section, in this wire, the current has only one path to follow. All the charge coming in that direction will go into the battery, will go into R1, okay? So there's no split. The junction rule is important when the current has more than one path to follow, all right? So in this case, let's say we have the current coming from I1, and since the charge are pushing upward in this case, the battery is pushing upward, the current will fall in that direction and then it will go down and split to the right. So let's say this is I1 over here, I1, the current going down is I2, and the current going to the right is I3. So in this situation, the current coming in is I1, and the two current coming out is I2 and I3. So I1 has to equal I2 plus I3. So it's really simple, but it will be very useful in solving more complex problems, all right? So in the next video, we are going to be talking about the loop rule of Kirchhoff, which is related to the conservation of energy. So see you in the next video.